had never been opened up as a highway because there's too many sections wasn't finished. But one day we were sitting there, a bunch of us sitting there at the service station, and some guy pulled up. He said, I was coming up the mountain there and I met a man on a, let me come back to that in just a minute. Right here was an old house where my grandpa and grandma used to live.
That's neat.
And I used to live there with them a lot.
Whoa, what happened here?
Well,
Whoa, look at all that sandstone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
A man coming up the highway.
Oh, yeah, he said I met a man on a bicycle going over that long mountain with his head thumbed down on the handlebars. He said, I bet he was going 70 miles an hour. And we had no idea who he was talking about. But I worked there at that station at that time. Later that day, long time later that day, a guy that we knew, an older man, well, he was up in his 40s or somewhere along in there. He come pushing his bicycle. He pushed it all the way back up the mountain. He had to ride it. His chain had broke. He tried to ride a ways down there and his chain had broke, but he couldn't. He just had to go on. He said he figured if he could control it and keep going on the highway, that he'd have to go post it to a stop. That's what he done. And then had to walk all the way back up that mountain.
That's a long way back up.
Yeah. His name was Sid Blaylock.
Yeah, I remember that story all wrong.
I went down and got Bethel to come up and stay with me and your mom and work at Plain Mill. And he bought a bicycle and I was riding it and went down the Livingston Mountain.
Oh, so I was remembering part of it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And got away down there and it really, it was a motorbike, had a little motor on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I got down there and got off of that road on the road, one of the side roads that went back through there. Just riding along and suddenly I felt something hot on my legs. I looked down and that little old motor was on fire.
Oh no.
And I just wasn't going all that fast, so I just jumped off backwards. And best I remember, I did stay on my feet, but I had to run to keep from falling. And that went down there and fell over, and that fire burned out. And then some people that lived there was getting ready to go to town, so I asked them if they would, on a pickup, I asked them if they would haul that up there to Monterey. And they did and took it over there where I worked. Brought us down here one time, and we'd never even been down here. A little wooden church building. Well, it was a Christmas party kind of a thing, and everybody, all the kids there was getting presents, but we didn't. I remember didn't think that we would get anything, never even thought about us getting anything. We thought it was for the kids down here. And then we got down, and some way, Mama had slipped presents for us in there.
Yeah.
And they called my name and in a little bit called Eileen's name, and we both got a present. We could not figure out how they even knew our names, but we got presents.
We got presents.
I remember them being born, just barely can.
Mm-hmm.
way, he was going to have to buy a lot, and we're thinking of a lot around Monterey. And Edward owned this lot right here.
Yeah.
And he suggested that he give us the lot and we put Mom here because that's for her sister.
Yes.
So that we decided to do that. The lot didn't cost us anything. Eileen to be given to him. And she found out about it, and she told me about it. She said she went to Cookville right then and filed way she described it, I'd never heard of it. Cross-filed it. Cross-filed it. And the court gave Ben Eileen to her. Otherwise, it would have been raised by him. And that would have been a lot sweeter. I don't know.
Oh no.
Sometimes at night, I'd be moving the right way and I could hear them big trucks maybe starting way down here at the foot of this mountain. You hear them all grinding their way up. You hear them go on by, and then I hear them going on past, going down there and turning and go towards the house.
Yeah.
You hear them a little piece that way.
They had to do some grinding to get a load up this hill.
Yeah, that's a hard hill to get up. Go down there and visit with them with Ralph a lot.
Mm-hmm. I remember being there.
Yeah.
Clute Farley.
And he had a son and a daughter. When they grew up and got married, the daughter had a little boy. And Clute bought the little boy a motorcycle.
But he's big enough, of course.
And it wasn't long then until that little boy, young boy, had a wreck on that motorcycle and killed himself. And Clute just couldn't handle that. There wasn't all that long. He shot himself.
Oh. What a shame. Didn't they beg him not to give the little